Yo! Hi, Billy. Thank you. Thank you so much, Billy. Okay. Billy, you can't hear music right now, can you? Oh, just do a test really quick. Test. Okay. Dude, why isn't my music working? It's genuinely infuriating. Yo, what up, Herman? How are you tonight? Good to see you. Oh, my music is working. Herman, can you hear music? What up, throw out? Dude, my computer is like freezing. Oh, it's because Liza P is installing shaders. Play or what? I'm trying. I just started. It's like loading. Throw out. Can you hear music now? Does it work now? Oh my fucking god. Thank you. Music is musicking? That's what I like to hear. So now I can do like a Yap stream and I can like actually like play music. It's really loud for me though. Bro, that shit was so fucking annoying the other day when it wouldn't work. Holy shit. Why go louder on the screen? Did it actually? Oh, it's because it's because it's sorry. Just stream things, man. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, my music works again. That's what I like to see. That shit was so fucking annoying that it wasn't working. YouTube chat, good to see you. Sunil, good to see you. Alright. Press any button, it says. Chat, I would push any button if I could. There we go. Throw out. Miles finally beat Silksong today and started, he beat Silksong and started 9 Souls, and he messaged me, I think, 20 minutes into the game, thinking he soft-locked himself. I don't even know what he did. He got stuck in fucking 9 Souls, though, and I'm not even really sure how. Alright, we don't need any more music. Lies of P has its own music. Alright. I'm sure Vivity will be here at some point. Alright. Anyway, Lurk. Okay, throw out. That's fine. Enjoy your Lurk. Enjoy whatever game you're playing tonight. Alright, we're in. This place is fucking creepy.
Alchemists. According to the guide, Vanini visited that place. It's something, I guess.
Okay. The Isle of the Alchemists. What's gonna drop on my head? Promise you something's dropping on my head here. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, it's these people.
Ciao, Bello. It seems you and I share a strong connection.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend. But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult with our old friend.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us. We didn't behave that badly at his last shindig. I hope.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight, his windows to the world, to a terrible, slow-working illness.
He's going blind.
That is why I seek the gold coin fruit. It's set to work. The alchemists give us just enough to keep. Don't make me beg.
Please. The gold coin fruit is the only...
Please.
Sure.
We knew you were a true friend.
That's right. I liked you from the start, you know.
Ignore this one. When he gets excited. On that note, I hate to borrow and run, but we have another request from the alchemist. I won't ever forget your kindness. Now go.
What's she giving me? Oh, she gave me a music thing and an emote.
Wow. You need me? I was surprised when the bell rang.
Where do we think this thing goes?
You say. And monsters. This is a nightmare. I'm living my own nightmare. It is their secret island. What about there could still be a way? I think my research, well, Purcinella did a lot of the heavy lifting, has led me to believe you can find one. No, I'm not going to tell you the details yet.
We have to go to the barren swamp. Yo, what up, Mystic Rune? I don't know what that says. But hello. Good to see you again. New area! My game is lagging. Okay, I think it was just loading. Alright. What's in here? Some ergo fragments to start. A landmark guide. Okay. A checkpoint. That's what we like to see. Stargazer activated. Okay. I'm just gonna rest here to reset my health.
This place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this, but it's a public graveyard. Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it. Eventually, it had much bigger concerns. If the Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far too...
Chat, I'm not warmed up. Oh my god, no. Ow. Bonk. Ow! Stop letting me on fire! Okay, that guy beat my ass. That's not a good start. We need to get in a rhythm here. Oh. So those guys blow up. Good to know. And I'm pretty sure that barrel was explosive. Ow. Oh, I died because of the barrel. What's the most annoying boss in the game? I haven't finished the game yet, so I don't have a full opinion on that yet. But I haven't fought a boss yet that I felt was annoying. All of the bosses have felt really good and balanced, like fun to fight. Fuck. Can't get the timing down, man. He's dead. Yeah, nothing really has been, like, annoying so far. What up, Vivity? You're not that late. You're fine. Ow, man. I appreciate the like, Mystic. I hope you have a good night. My God, bro. There we go. You going for an easy plat right now? Which one are you going for? Holy shit. Why am I so randomly tired? What just happened to me? Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. I remember trying to get achievements in the Lego games, and I always remember them just being time-consuming. Aaron, I don't fully understand what you're trying to say. Are you saying that you're too good at games now, that they're too easy for you? I'm gonna take a guess and say you're not playing hard enough games for you then. I can't, I'm trying to like have a conversation around what you said, but the only thing that I'm reading and like how I'm taking it is you're basically saying you're too smart for games. When you were younger, you used to play the hell out of LEGO games. I mean, LEGO games are S tier. I appreciate you, Vivity, being here the whole stream if you can. Let you slow down? No, you're good, man. You said, man, I really try, but I just can't. I've played so many games, gained just enough intelligence and more awareness, and with my creativity and imagination, I self-make games boring. I make games boring by barely playing it fully, because my brain understands and comprehends them too fast before I get to late game. He's probably saying he finds out what happens in the story by putting pieces together before it happens. I mean, that would be fair. Because a lot of people do that in movies too, right? You watch a movie and you're able to figure it out before it gets to the end. What I'm saying is that I dwell too much on the game mechanics and etc. and go full max out that I make myself boring. Well, normal players will still be more interested by that time. Okay. I think I kind of understand what you're saying. What kind of games do you like, Aaron? I'll do Cuphead, Vivity. Maybe not directly after this game, but I will be doing Cuphead. I still don't know what happened to me last time I was here. Play RPGs or hard games? Okay. Have you played through most of, like, the Dark Souls, Elden Rings, Sekiro type games? I'm gonna die. Wait, I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm dead. You did 300% in 6 or 7 hours. You're insane. Okay, let me ask you a question. What was it about Silk Song that was boring to you? What specifically was boring? Well, okay. So I know you're not saying that, but also in video games defense, most games are not meant to be played for like 30 days. Like, I did 100% of Silk Song in 58 hours. And I think if I continued to play more of it, I would probably get bored. Not because I think it's a bad game, but because I had already exhausted my interest in the game. You play for like 4 or 6 hours? Yeah, I mean, what's like your favorite game, Aaron? You don't really have a favorite game. You're not giving me much to work with here, man. Do you like puzzle games at all? Breath of the Wild and Dragon's Dogma. Okay. Both of the, well, Breath of the Wild has a lot of creativity aspect to it, so that's probably what kept you interested. Have you ever checked out the game Blueprints? Blueprints, specifically. Prince. Minimalist. Yep, I've played that game. I know what you're talking about. You haven't played it? Let me check it out. So, Blueprints is a very different game than anything I've ever played before. Fuck, dude, this place is hard. Blueprints is a game where you start at the beginning. You like inherit this mansion basically, and you have to solve a series of puzzles throughout the mansion. But the game is a roguelite in the sense that every time you play the game, your choices of rooms available to you are different every time. So you're like having to like make conscious decisions about what is happening and the decisions you make to try Hades? No, Blueprints. Hades is also a roguelite, but that's a different conversation. Okay. I don't fully understand what that sentence means, but I think I do. The less complex the game... Okay, well, Blueprints is probably one of the most complex games I've ever played. So if you want less complex, that's not going to be a game that I would probably recommend. It isn't on Xbox? Oh, it might not be. Sorry, I'm so used to just, like, talking to people who play on PC. My name is Mayo. Great game. Check it out on your PC. Yeah, check it out when you get a chance. I don't think this game's on... I'm trying to think of games that would be on Xbox. Where did you come from? Yeah, I mean, video games are hard, man. It's really hard to find a game that you... That's so fucking annoying. Shooter RPG. Yeah, I have a really hard time with replayable shooters like a Call of Duty or a Battlefield nowadays. I really just, like, can't. I have a really hard time with them. Oh my god, I need to wake up. But that's why I've been playing a lot of single-player games. Because I can control the pace at which I play them, and once they're done, they're done. I've never heard his My Name is Mayo, Vivity. But why is this place so ass? Arc Raiders is not a good game. I didn't like it at all. I'm glad people are liking it, but I just did not. I don't disagree. Sometimes games just aren't enjoyable for people. There's a saying I heard a few years ago, and it was, games for everyone are for no one. Bro, this is so fucking brutal. Everyone wants their game to be made for the masses, and everybody wants their games to want to be played by everyone. But it's just like realistically like not realistic to have those kind of ambitions. You just have to make a game that a subset of people will play. Yeah, I mean Shroud's an interesting guy. I mean, he's very good at games, he always has been, but he has some interesting takes. But you are allowed to have your own opinions, you're not wrong. After 2 months to a year. So here's my take. If you can get 1 hour of gameplay for every $1 you spend on a video game, it's probably a good game. So if you spend $30 on a game and play it for at least 30 hours, it's a good game. That's a really good return on your investments. Most things in life will not give you an hour back for every $1 you spend on it. If you really think about it. Like, think about how much money it costs to go to, like, a movie theater, right? Let's say the average movie is, like, 2 hours long. You probably spend, like, $15 to $18 just on the ticket to go to the movie. Yeah, I haven't played Dispatch yet, but it's probably on my list as well. A lot of people keep talking very highly of it, so probably on my list. I just don't know much about the game. Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about spoiling, bro. I'm a streamer. Do you know how often I have shit that gets spoiled for me as a streamer? Bro, people will come into my chat while I'm in the middle of a story game and be like, hey man, did you know that this happens at the end of the game? And I'm like, no, I didn't know that. Why would I know that? Like what? Yeah, man. Thanks for the news. Breaking news. Breaking news. This is the main climax of the video game you're playing right now. Bro, like I'm playing Lies of P right now, right? Obviously. And my title for this game legitimately has the words no backseating or spoiling, I'm pretty sure. I think it says spoiling as well. I know it says no backseating. And people have already come in and tried to spoil stuff. Like, multiple times. Can I get a fucking checkpoint? What's next week? We're gonna spoil Willy Wonka? Yeah, bro, what? People just be doing whatever. I swear. Well, I got a checkpoint. I don't know. People just like want to ruin people's days. I don't know. I'll never get it. What's the correct way I need to go here? I don't know, it is what it is. I've gotten used to it at this point. It's not something I should be used to, but it is, unfortunately. Oh my god, this guy hurts. Oh my god, chat. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy's beating my ass. Oh, plausible cause. I don't fucking care. Thanks though. Like most people way to use AI for evilly to look through a person's personal data and then spoil everything with their shows. Bro, that'd be fucking crazy. Can you not say shit like that? Because people will do that. That's evil. That's genuinely evil. What? Bro, why am I so tired? My sleeping brain is unbalanced. Bro, it's great. I'm like, I was perfectly fine. I was vibing before stream. I was not tired at all. And all of a sudden I go live and I'm like hitting a wall. I'll be fine. I just like... Jesus. Alright. What hour is it for me? It's 9 o'clock. 9 p.m. I was relaxing. I was just sitting at my computer watching my friend play a game in Discord.
Those damn alchemists. The terms of the bargain. Almost How do you do? It's quite odd that we should meet in a place like this. Oh, don't pretend surprised that I got here before you. After all, I can elude the darkest monsters, the loftiest beings. In fairness, I do benefit from your prowess as well. I shall tell you something since we're nearly peers. They say a terrible monster lives on the cliff at the end of the swamp. It behaves like a crow, gathering shiny things.
Either lying or lying.
Absconded with treasures from its lair. Rare parts and weapons, worthy of a hero.
I typically just don't read reviews.
Your interest? If you're hunting ergo monsters, you might put that friendly tip to use. You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. Show that swamp monster what you're capable of.
Yeah, I just like don't I just tend to not read reviews anymore. I'll watch trailers and do my research on what the game's gonna be like, and then that's about it. Yeah. No, that's for sure true. Because, like, so there's a lot of reviewers out there that'll review difficult games, for example. And for some... What the fuck? Where did you come from? They'll review, like, difficult games, and sometimes they'll give the games a bad review because the game was too hard. And, I'm sorry, you should not be giving a game a bad review simply because you have to get good. I'm sorry. Just, that's fucking crazy. Stop. Like what? Man, I'm too bad at the game, guys. I can't give it a good review. It's too hard. Okay. Wait, this guy's shooting a cannon at me. Oh, he broke the box. No, I'm agreeing with you. I don't think giving a bad review because the game is hard is justified. My stream is running on frames right now? What? Is it better now? Gameplay specifically? I think it's just this area. Still not fixed? Really? Okay, give me a second. My game does feel very sluggish, I'm not gonna lie. I can't really do anything about it at the second, but... I might be able to in a moment. Who the fuck are you? Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, those games are pretty hard to, like, fuck up when it comes to like reviewing them.
So they do exist. I thought I was forever monsters, humans, puppet. If I learn how to feel. Hello, my. I see now. How scary. I may not be able to cry.
Okay, I'm gonna rest here, and then I'm gonna restart my game. My stream is not struggling at all, but my game is. I did kind of notice it a little bit, so... Alright, let me like close a couple things and restart my game, and hopefully that'll fix the issues we're having. My CPU is using so much memory. Alright, let's try this now. There's a lot of games out there. It's really hard to figure out which ones to buy. You're not wrong. There's like so many different games that come out. So like, for me it's been good because... Why does my camera look laggy? What happened to the demos? A lot of games still have them, but a lot of them definitely don't. Buying games on Steam is nice because most of the time you can do like, you can play the game for upwards of 2 hours and still be able to refund it. They should bring back demos though, in my opinion. Alright, let's try again. See if the game feels any better. Aaron, is this your first time in my stream tonight? I feel like I don't recognize your name, but it's very possible you've been here before. Nah? Okay. I didn't think so. You've been here before. Okay, I thought so, but my brain wasn't braining, so I do apologize. I do apologize. Xbox kind of has it, but you have to make sure it's 6 hours of gameplay. 6 hours is really generous, in my opinion. Some games you can beat in 6 hours. There we go. Oh, I killed both of them right there? That was sick. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Please. Oh, there we go. When it comes to RPGs and extra shit like that, I really stop buying the games because I just never finish them. Even the most games I buy often are solid rip. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you just have to find a genre that you really like and, like, really fuck with, and then you just gotta have to stick with the games you buy. But it can be really hard. Sometimes you buy a game, you get 25, 30 hours into it, and you're like, man, this game is just not fun. Or you get bored with it. Okay. Nice, we took that thing down. Fable Catalyst. Okay. I really haven't had that issue with games at all recently, though, Aaron. I've been really enjoying all the games I've played. I don't know if I'm just lucky or what, but... Yeah, I mean, if you're getting to level 75, you're clearly enjoying the game more than you're saying you are. Or are forcing yourself to like it, one of the two. Okay, I can't be playing this fucking dodge game with this javelin tower while I'm trying to do a boss. I don't think I can do anything about this. No way, man. There was the little guys. I didn't see them. It's fixed. The thing might be you didn't notice. Oh, I appreciate that, Aaron. Thank you. My Xbox wishlist is full of interesting games. Like, what is One-Eyed? I have no idea what that game is. You're asking the wrong person. I've never heard of that shit in my life. A few animated shows. Animated shows are good, so that's a good thing. That hits me. Oh my god, bro. Ah. Sure. Bro, does this guy fucking stagger? Oh, now you stagger? Killed one of them, I guess. Do you watch a lot of TV, Aaron, or no?
This must be quite an urgent
The reason your gaming taste is medium, aka...
You are still
Fair enough.
Trust me. It's better.
Oh my god, no. I don't have time for you.
And if you're not alive, then you must be dead. That's just logic. What was her name? I don't recall.
Oh, staggered him. There we go. Dude, this guy's hard.
What was her name? I don't recall.
No. No, he's gonna kill me. Oh my god, he fucking backstepped all my heavy attacks. That's crazy. I think he was saying that he could heal me, was the concept of what he was trying to say. He could, like, fix me / heal me. But the way he was doing that was by killing me. And I'm guessing the reason he's killing me to heal me is because I'm a puppet, not a human. And humans want all puppets dead, typically, in this game. So... that would be my educated guess. His dialogue was a bit wonky, though. I will agree. Is this where it was? This isn't even where I was. Oh, he's up here. You know the lore. No, you're good. That's why I explained it. Because I know you're not. You probably don't know the lore that well. Yeah, I'm playing as a puppet. The game is based off the story of Pinocchio loosely. But puppets are like typically like inherently bad to most people.
And if you're not alive,
So
then you must be dead. That's just logic. What was her name? I don't recall.
broke his weapon. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? This guy's pissing me off. Pissing me off. If puppets are made, then the creator is evil, because how else will puppets become evil? Are humans in that world dumb? That's not inherently true. The creator that made the puppets could have inherently good intentions in creating puppets and stuff like that. And by default, the puppets are probably good and fine and stuff like that. Somebody else could come along and learn how to make puppets that is evil versus the original creator, which would make the person who made that batch of evil puppets actually the evil one, not the puppets naturally. But there's no easy way to like differentiate who made which puppets. So others can make puppets. Yeah, there's not just one person who made puppets in this world. The person who made me, who happens to be named Geppetto, which is based off of the story of Pinocchio, is my creator and is the original creator of puppets. But there are other people who are talented engineers in the world that have learned how to make puppets. Yep, basically. It's gonna be a really crazy analogy, and this isn't me like explaining my stance on it or anything like that, but it's kind of how immigration is happening in the United States right now, like with deportation and stuff like that. The initial intention was to deport people who were criminals, who were considered worst of the worst from full-on gangs, cartels, blah, 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 to deport those individuals. But what's happening is people who are not the worst of the worst are getting caught up in those deportations and being deported along the side of them. So, same idea, just not as drastic, but just put into a real-world situation. Again, no opinions on that matter, because I try not to talk about that stuff on stream, but... oh no. Not that I think talking about that stuff on stream is bad, but... there was a streamer I was watching a while back, and he was talking about stuff related to politics, and he brought up the fact that he doesn't like to talk about politics on stream, not because he doesn't want to have an opinion, but because he wants people to be able to go to a stream to get away from the things that are happening in the world, not have to deal with them while just trying to enjoy a stream, know what I mean? So... yeah, as somebody who lives in the United States, I'm not sure if you do or don't, the people here are not typically very smart. Specifically, our government is not usually typically very smart. So, it's really not all that surprising, but it sucks. No! I'm not doing that right. Wait. No, no, my God. My God, what is happening? You don't have to live in the U.S. to know that they're fact. Typically not smart, even though they offer a lot of schooling. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say the average American is stupid, because I don't think that's a fair assumption. I just think there's a lot of stupid people. I grew up in one of the states that has one of the best education systems in the country. So I grew up with a lot of people who, you know, typically are educated and not stupid. But watching some of the people exist in my country, I don't know how they fucking wipe their ass. I'm not even convinced all of them wipe their own ass, if I'm being honest. I typically like to think of myself as a smart enough person, if that makes sense. So when I interact with some people, I'm like, I don't know how you're fucking existing. I'm definitely not the smartest individual you'll ever meet. I'm not very book smart, if that makes sense. When you say walking sim, I want to clarify. Are you talking about like Death Stranding calling that game a walking sim as a joke? Or are you talking about like actual walking sims? Actual story-based walking sims. Can you give me an example? Oh, fuck. Well, I died. Good thing I got that fucking checkpoint. The Secret of Edith. I've never heard of that game. No. Oh my fucking god, bro. Ugh. I don't even know how you're supposed to... I don't even know where I'm supposed to go from there to not die. Fuck! Do I think Death Stranding sucks? I've never played Death Stranding, so I do not have an opinion. I try not to give strong opinions on games that I've never played before. I don't know if I would enjoy Death Stranding. I think I would probably get bored knowing me as an individual. But people fucking love that game, so it's really hard to like hate on it. Know what I'm saying? As one of my buddies would say, don't yuck up other people's yums. Oh my god. I don't know if that's a fair statement. The game is graphically one of the most impressive things that I've ever seen in my life. I don't think it's a meme by any means necessary, and I think it's meant to tell a very specific story of, like, morality and stuff like that. I just don't know enough about the game to, like, know what that morality, like, is. It's probably, like, a story on capitalism, though, like you said. But, like, that's an example of you hating on something where people really like it. I think you're allowed to have an opinion on the game not being good and not enjoying it. But saying it's a bad game or something like that, I don't think is fair. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's a bad game. I had that opinion a lot when I was growing up because, I mean, I don't know how old you are, and I'm not going to try to assume, but, like, I'm in my 30s. So when I was growing up, a game like, Gears of War was, like, the preeminent multiplayer game that a lot of people really liked. Everybody I knew was playing it. It was the game to play. Like, just everybody played Gears of War. And I fucking hated it. But I never said it was a bad game or anything like that. It just wasn't for me. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? Why is Kojima a terrible person? I don't think I've ever heard somebody talk about him being a terrible person. So that's a new take from new opinion to me. What the fuck is this? Okay. Hello? What is happening? Big ego is a sexist and always wants Hall of Fame. Interesting. I think only one of those things makes him a bad person. Two of those things, I mean, I guess are opinions. But that's fair. Being sexist just makes you a bad person for sure. I don't have a strong enough opinion to say if he is or is not, though. I don't know any of the stories or anything like that. Not saying it's good either, but sometimes culture plays a big part in it. Fucking dizzy. Hello? What is happening to me? It's fair. Like I said, I've never played those games. I don't remember Death Stranding 2 getting a lot of praise, though, comparatively to Death Stranding 1. So that's not that crazy. Yeah, it sounds like somebody with an ego. It happens. It'd be like that sometimes. No, dude. Dude, this guy's beating my ass. Sure, I guess. Bro, what? Why is this guy farming me? Yeah, it sounds like you know a lot more about Kojima than I do, so your opinion is validated. But like I said, I don't know enough about him and his history and, you know, all that stuff to like have like a strong opinion on him. This puppet is beating the fuck out of me. Okay. Okay. Fuck is happening to me, man? Oh my god, man. I killed him, I think. Oh my god, man, that guy was beating my ass. I could not kill that guy. Alright, before I continue this way, I feel like there's some stuff I missed in the cave. God, I hate watching on YouTube. Nice sword. Thanks, Magi. Why do you hate watching on YouTube? Is it because it's vertical? Oh, I forgot the bear was in here. If you turn them, they'd be vertical. Yeah, they are. Lesby does a really good job with audio. Everything about the audio in this game is really good. From music to combat, everything is just great. I don't know what to do. I'm dead. Fuck! Vivity, that's your fault that I just died. So what did I think about Arc Raiders again? I refunded the game midstream, Aaron, if that helps. More Arc Raiders opinions. It's ass, Miles. What's my take on Arc Raiders? And you hear? Shut up. I'm dead again. I can't believe I can't make that jump, and I can't believe I just died the same way twice in a row. So, anyways, I thought Arc Raiders was boring. I just didn't have fun with it. I think it does a good. I think the only thing it does a good job at is taking what people dislike about Escape from Tarkov, which is the fact that it's a military sim, very realistic, very difficult, and it makes the game feel more like a Call of Duty in the sense that you can actually like trade and battle with people in a gunfight and stuff like that. But I didn't really I don't know, I just didn't have fun with it. It just didn't click for me at all. Wait, how did I get here? Can I not backtrack at all? I think I'm just dead. I just don't think I can go this way. Yo, Vivity, thank you for redeeming a message. Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't. It just wasn't fun. I don't have like a strong opinion on the game other than I just didn't have fun with it. It just didn't click for me. The combat wasn't that enjoyable to me. The ride the border to the other side. It's too late. I left. There's probably some crazy secrets over there too. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't have fun with it. Oh my god, bro, stop jumping up behind me. Magi, what did you eat for dinner? Chat, what did everybody eat for dinner? You're gonna say like fucking uncooked rice or some shit. Pissed me off. Wait, why can't... Okay, I have to go this way. You forgot your dinner was gonna take an hour to cook tonight, so you haven't eaten yet? What the fuck are you making? Wait, chicken tenders, Vivity? I like that. I had a roast beef sandwich. Nothing crazy, just cooking some turkey in the oven. Miles, that's not a casual Tuesday night dinner. Are you cooking like a whole turkey? Oh, some turkey tenderloins? What the fuck? You made them yourself in the air fryer? I like that. I'm not gonna lie, Miles, I don't...
Whoa, an earthquake. That came from the direction of Krot Central Station.
Guys, what was that?
Really bad.
Guys. First time eating them. Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of that. You're eating barbecue ribs tomorrow? Ooh, that sounds good. I had a roast beef sandwich tonight for dinner with some French fries. I almost got a steak tip Caesar wrap, and then I changed my mind. Also, make sure you guys check out the new YouTube short, as well as TikTok that I posted. It's the same video on each platform.
Hey, are you a treasure hunter too? Strange to me, someone in my line of work.
Plat is boring. Yeah, it's Lego.
But I'm not a thief or anything. I am on a serious expedition.
You wouldn't happen to know a treasure hunter named Alidoro, would you? I'm a big fan. I plan my expeditions to follow Alidoro's
It's all collectibles.
But, this lock has me at a dead end, and I so wanted to explore the Hermit's Cave. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open.
Dude, I don't remember sending this to somebody.
Life is short. All I can do is keep plugging away.
Open the door, idiot. Yo, let's go, Vivity. Big support. Did you like me making fun of myself and calling myself an idiot and terrible at video games? Because I am. Oh, boss fight incoming. It's a giant spider thing. Miles' favorite. Thanks, Vivity. Guys, Magi hates spiders. Wait, what the fuck is that thing? That's not a spider. Ew! I hate this thing! Guys, this boss is gross. Green monster of the swamp? What? What the fuck am I playing? What is this boss? This is ass. Huh? Oh, they cake it up? Oh. Wait, this boss sucks. I can't see what's happening. Why did they make the checkpoint so far away, man? Why do I have to run this far? Ah. Oh. I suck. He's underground. Oh. I just wasted so much fucking material. This boss is fucking annoying. Dum 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 dum. Run, 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 run. Okay. This is the poll right here. I haven't even got sub 50%, but this is the poll. Ow. Ow. I do, but I can't when I can't in the middle of the fight. I can now. Want to hear the realest thing of all time? Are you just saying the realest thing of all time after asking if I want to hear the realest thing of all time? Is that the bit you're doing? I'm not sure I'm enjoying this boss. This might be the worst boss so far. I'm dead. Dude, oof. Okay. Okay. He has such a big character model, and there's like the splashing and shit that on some of these attacks, I genuinely can't see what's happening. Yeah, his attack radius is humongous. I need to learn these parry timings. Sure. Here, falling for another one once we're down here, okay. What? I can't dodge that? I keep forgetting there's a fourth attack there. That's a good pull. I mean, assuming he doesn't have a phase 2. But it's a better pull than I've had so far. Alright, go again. Hello? I keep forgetting about the 4th attack. Of course he has a fucking phase 2, man. Or is he just leaving? What? The fuck is this thing, man? No, Miles. Did not beat it. As you can see, I'm still fighting it. I died to decay. You're watching on Twitch instead? That's fine. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. This fight beat the fuck out of Brandon. It's gonna beat the fuck out of me. I'm having a really hard time with it. Not really sure what to do either. This turkey's great. You sent this to me on Discord. I'll take a look. Man, I've never seen turkey, like, food like that. Yeah, man, I love slow attacks. They're my favorite in video games. Just hold your fist in the air and wave it like you just don't care, and then just fucking slam it down. I'm dead. You can parry this guy? I don't know if you're saying that like out of question, like you didn't know you could parry him, or you're telling me I can parry him. Because I'm trying. Wait, that actually looks really good. Was that turkey expensive? It beat the fuck out of you too? Yeah. This is a hard one so far. And oh, nice, man. Good start to the fight. Yeah, I can see what's happening, guys. Guys, I know what's happening. Dude, I can't. I'm being fucked in a corner. And it's not by my own fucking consent either. Me versus Bale. This boss is 10 times easier than Bale. Yeah, this boss has no aura. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice. I can dodge that. Yeah. I can't. I couldn't move. I physically couldn't move. Dude, why is the entrance to the boss not like right here? Why like this run back is just long enough to piss me off. Why do I have to run down this hill? Let me fucking farm myself against the boss. Okay. What are you saying bro to? Jesus, die. Alright, time for phase 2, I guess. Nice, good start. Okay, I'll go next, I guess. Sure. I don't know what happened. He fucking skewered me a bunch. You said bro because you have a theory? Okay. Well, what's your theory? Let's hear it. This boss is beating my ass, chat. I'm never gonna beat it. This is where the game's gonna run. My run back mini crash out. Oh. With Lost Lace? Oh yeah, I also had that issue with Lost Lace. Yeah, it's just... To be fair, this is like the third boss in this game that I've had this issue with. Where like the run back is not actually that long, but it's just long enough to piss you off. The Lost Lace one specifically is bad as well because of the cinematic. What's happening? What is Frank saying? Frank, what are you talking about, bud? The truth? Alright, let me read it after I die here. Like Diddy Kong Racing? I mean clearly. Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy Kong's Quest is a 1995 platformer for the SNES, where players control Diddy and Dixie Kong to rescue... Okay, that's less of like an opinion and more of just like a synopsis of the game. Now I need to know your opinion on the game. Can't figure out the timing on that, man. You're back, okay. Frank, you can't come in here and drop knowledge on Diddy Kong Racing from 1995 and then not have anything else to say. Yes. Vivity, what is that? Oh, bro, chats have been crazy lately. We had the fucking joke chat the other day where people were telling jokes all night. And tonight people are just yapping. I mean, I respect the yap, but this boss is legit farming me. People must know? Do you think I look like a guy that's old enough to know about Diddy Kong Racing from the SNES? I want you to answer that honestly. There will be many Azars after you. I don't know what that means either. Deep breaths. We'll take it slow. Yeah, but the problem is, Miles, I don't know what's coming next. I just wasted a heal. What is blood doing? Guys, I can't see what's happening. I'm dead. I don't know what's happening. Can I commentate my moves? You're not watching, you're just listening, podcast style. You want me to just be like, yeah, right bumper, right bumper, right bumper, right bumper, holding right trigger, hoping for the best. I spun, I got hit. What up, mac and cheese? Call them my real moves: light attack, light attack, light attack, heavy attack, special attack. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I got you. Okay, boss is walking towards me. He's digging into the ground. Okay, boss is under the ground. He hit me because the timing on that attack doesn't make any sense. Okay, light attack. Boss stepped backwards, light attack. Oh, he's slamming down on the ground. I parried it, nice. Light attack, light attack. Oh, he's doing a special move. I fucking parried it. Big attack, heavy attack, light attack, light attack. Boss is screaming. I didn't dodge. I got hit twice. I parried that one. I parried that one. Healing. I staggered him. Bitch. Staggering attack. I don't know what this is called. Blanc. Did a bunch of damage. Heavy attack. Special attack. Three point use. Parried him. I knocked him out of his attack. I parried it. Oh, he's gonna do a thing. I didn't parry that. He's screaming. This is his 4 attack. I died. Fuck! May the Kong be with me? Alright, Frank. I appreciate that. Not much. How about you? I'm just dying a bunch of mac and cheese. I'm getting fucking annihilated by a swamp monster. Never has I ever... How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Do you guys know the answer to that question? Because a woodchuck could chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Thanks. Okay, I just want to make sure you do. Alright, boss attacked me immediately. I didn't do... Okay, boss is attacking. Light attack. Oh. I need to get rid of the decay. Oh, he did an attack I've never seen before. I've pulled the boss like 10 times. He's slamming down on my head. I blocked it, but I didn't parry it. He's screaming. It's his 4 attack. Slamming down. Oh, I'm dead. May the cheese be with me. Dude, I love that. Guys, we have 0 dropped frames tonight. I like that. My OBS is doing its job. You're gonna be back on 9 Soul soon? That's what I like to hear. I'm gonna still be fighting this boss. Oh, he's digging into the ground. Quit digging in your butt, twin. Oh, he's out of the ground. Light attack, light attack. He's slamming down on me. I parried it, nice. He's slamming down on me again. It's a special attack, though. And I still don't know how to parry that. I missed 3 of the 4 parries. Nice. Blocked his slam down attack. Oh my god, that was actually insane. I need to get the stagger. My god, please. Okay, we got the stagger. Big damage. 900 damage with a stagger attack. Do some damage while he's on the ground. Parry. Nice. I parried his attack. He's slamming down my head. I'm in the middle of an attack, though, so I can't parry. He's digging in his butt. He's out of his butt. Slammed down on me. I parried it. I blocked it because I fucked up. I fucked up. I perfect parried none of that. Perfect parried that, though. Oh, he's dead. Let's go. Dude, what is this boss? This boss sucks. This is actually my least favorite boss of this game so far by a lot. By like a lot. Alright. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Vivi, I need you to get platinum in that Lego game. Yeah, Miles, I'm still on Swamp. This boss fucking sucks. Yeah, cool. I'm almost dead already. Brute force parry, nice. I mean, stagger. Sure. Nice. Nice, I missed. I got hit by everything. Nice, I was under him. I'm dead, cool. Guys, I'm doing great. Doing great. Ugh. Fuck, man. Let's level up a bunch. I think I have some stuff I can level up with. I don't think it's gonna help me that much here, but might as well do it. I need 10,000 to level up here. There we go. Let's do one more. Alright. Alright, we leveled up a little bit. I think we also have a quartz we could use too, but I don't know if there's too many quartz things that really are gonna help me right now. That's a big parry, sorry. That's a fucking insanely fast dagger. Okay, we're locked in a little bit. Fuck. No, man. I fucking got him to half health without taking a point of damage and then die because of the fucking decay ability. That decay ability is so bad. It's so bad. He just fucking sprays it and there's nothing you can do about it. If you're too close, you just like can't dodge it. I was like underneath him and it was still hitting me. Fuck, man. Alright, Great Monster of the Swamp. Alright, and we're starting with that. Nice. I don't know how to tell when he's coming up. Good parries. All the temp health is gone, and big damage. Sure, man. Okay. Kind of brute force that a little bit, but I'll take it. I don't care. Oh, okay. Dude, this guy's an ass beater. I'm dead as fuck, but sure. Yeah. That's a good pull, though. Damn, man! Ugh! God. Ah, ha, ha, ha. God damn it. Major, are you playing Nine Souls right now? Oh, not yet, okay. Oh my god. Going fucking ballistic. What the fuck is that? Oh. That turned fucking cheats on? I just fucking almost no-hit the first phase. What the hell? No, I tried to dodge it. Fuck, man. I no-hit the first phase and then died instantly in the second phase. That's so fucking annoying, man. Okay. God damn it. Chat, has anybody heard of the infamous game called Cookie Clicker? Any cookie clickers in chat? Because that game's impossible. Wait, Vivid, have you actually heard of that game? Yeah, nice. Myself and Magi are playing it right now. He's better at it than I am, though. I'm aping. I don't know how to deal with that attack, man. I just can't parry it. Okay. There we go. Hey, Bobby. What? Yeah, really fun attack pattern. Really fun. I fought a lot of bosses in my day. That attack pattern he just did to me right there, I don't think there's a better one that's ever been designed. I think it might be the best one. Really easy to deal with, really fun to deal with. Really clearly, like, just a really enjoyable design. Yeah. Waterfowl dance and Swamp Thing's plastic flail. Yeah, Zamika Nasha, I hope you're having a good night. I do not speak that language, though. I assume it's Russian, but I'm not sure. What type of tree do I think would make the best bonsai tree? Probably a bonsai tree. Is that supposed to be a trick question? Like, am I supposed to have a different answer to that? Can I change it and say a birch tree instead? A birch bonsai would be amazing. See, I'm cooking. I also think an apple tree would be a really good bonsai tree, because then you have a really nice tree to attend to, it'll look nice, and you get miniature apples out of it. Apple bonsais will actually often grow full-size apples. What? No, that doesn't make any sense. Bonsai trees are small. That's not possible. Bonsai trees are really tiny, so they can't grow full-size apples. You're lying to me. Have I ever played SF4? I don't think I've played Street Fighter 4, no. Oh, Sky Factory 4? Don't bring that game up. That game consumed me. But the genetics code for a certain massive fruit. Are you playing a video game right now, or are you talking about real life? Huntsman. I won't lie, I genuinely can't tell. Real life? Interesting. Are you a not a botanist? That's not the right word. What's the word I'm looking for? People who take care of trees. Or do you just do bonsai trees as a hobby? I'm dead. No, Miles, I was not really good at routing their outputs. Fucking sucked at that. It will grow fewer fruits overall, but typically they'll be comically large compared to the tree. How do the branches support the weight? What the fuck? That's weird. Arborist, thank you. I could not think of the word. You plan on farming? Interesting. Are you gonna like do an actual farm, or do you just like do bonsais as like what kind of farm are you doing? Are you gonna have like an apple orchard? Can I come pick apples at your farm? You have to help the tree support the fruit oftentimes. Gotcha, that makes sense. You have the worst cramp ever. That happened to me earlier today. I actually had to get up and move because my leg felt like it was stuck. Fun in having a farm, winery, making wine from farm-grown blackberries. Ooh, I'm not a big wine guy, but that sounds sick. Are you going to school for something like that right now? Or is it just like more of a dream? You forgot your tea? That's shocking. I can't do this. Wait, what game is this? This is Lies of P. You're a full-time massage therapist right now? 86-hour weeks? What the fuck? Plan to go for your master's in microbiology? God damn, dude. What the hell? Stop being an overachiever. You rather despise grape wine? Other fruits make better wines in your opinion? Oh, that's an interesting take. $86 is insane. Nobody should be working 86 hours. That's not normal. I feel like one of the comments like that reminds me of doing sort of plan. Yeah, you're planning. You're doing a lot, bro. Bro, I'm like, I can barely like plan to clean my bathroom. You're over here doing fucking 86-hour weeks at work, and trying to be a microbiologist and grow a fucking winery. Guys, just to be clear, I do clean my bathroom. Okay, that's fucking bullshit. I just took damage for no reason there. No, man. Chad, I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun. I need to take a break. We need to just yap for a minute. I can't do it. It's like actually making me crash out. And I don't want to fucking lose my mind. Somebody asked me random questions. What do you guys want to talk about? We got fucking Huntsman who's doing 17 jobs and trying to be famous. My Spotify is blocking my chat. Talk about while Silksong fell flat. Oh, fucking... Okay. Okay, so real talk on Silksong, because I know there's a lot of people in my chat that have played Silksong. I have talked to Magi a lot about Silksong in the last week because he just finished it. He finished 100% on Silksong today. And he had a lot of complaints about the game, and I think there was a hard comparison that needed to be made there because Hollow Knight 1 is revered as a really, really good indie game, but I think what people forget is most of the things that people loved about Hollow Knight were not base game features. Path of Pain, Pantheon, God Home, in general, Nightmare King Grim. A lot of the best bosses in that game, a lot of the best content in that game is not base game. That being said, when you make a sequel to a game, you've learned what people like, and you've learned that ability to make bosses and make content that people, you like the wedding pic, yeah, and so, like, if you compared just base game Silksong to base game Hollow Knight, I think each game wins it's in its own categories. I think there are different things that each game does really well. So, like, I think Silksong's movement and mechanics and abilities are really, really good comparatively to Hollow Knight. Like, Silksong feels really good to play, but as Magi's pointed out, I didn't have a problem with it, but a lot of people do, is there's a lot of ad gauntlets in Silksong that people really don't like. So, like, you could say that Hollow Knight 1 has better map design in the sense of, like, fighting and navigation and the ads that you fight. I think Hollow Knight's base game bosses are probably objectively better for the most part than Silksong. I would say Lost Lace is probably better than every boss in Hollow Knight, but I think the overall boss quality of Hollow Knight is better than Silksong. I think maybe Carmelita and Lost Lace are the only two bosses that are better than the Hollow Knight bosses. But, like, other than that, while there are some other good standouts like Seth, and a couple other ones, the actual overall bosses, like, median quality is better in Hollow Knight. But I think they're overall both really great games that have a lot of great features. It's just like really, it's what you look for in a game. You know, I've pointed out as well, they're both Metroidvanias, obviously, but I think Silksong is way more Metroidvania-esque than Hollow Knight is in terms of the amount of backtracking you have to do, the amount of hidden things there are from abilities, the things you have to go back and do. There's like a lot of like really nuanced things you have to remember and find after you find abilities that are easily missed. Like how many like real boss experiences were in Silksong? I can pull up a list. I'll go through it really quick. Let's see. Silksong boss lists. I mean, I can name some off the top of my head. But so bosses that felt like real bosses in Silksong. Lace felt like a good boss. Fourth Chorus was a really good boss. Widow was a really good boss. Last Judge was a really good boss. Phantom's a really good boss. I think Grandmother Silk is a good boss, but a bad final boss, in my opinion. That's maybe a hot take. Good boss, bad final boss. Trobio's a really fun boss. Second Sentinel's a fun boss. First Sinner, Seth are both really good bosses. Carmelita, Lost Lace. I really liked Clover Dancers. Not the most difficult of bosses, but Tormented Trobio is a really good boss. So, I mean, like, when you really look through the list of bosses in that game, there's a lot of really high-quality bosses. Traditional prog bosses, like bosses you have to, like, actually take time to get through. Like, you have to prog it. There's, like, 3. Yeah, there's, like, 3. There'd be like, it's like Carmelita, Lost Lace, and like, depending on who you are as a person, it depends on the next boss. Like, you could say that like Seth is a prog boss. Some people really struggle with Seth. You could say that Lace V2 was a prog boss, depending on how your First Sinner was maybe a prog boss. It just really depended. Prog is in program. Prog is in like progression. So like, Huntsman, I don't know how many games you play or what types of games you play, but like when we talk about games, myself and Magi really like to prog bosses to have to do a lot of pulls. Like what I'm dealing with in Lies of P right now, I've pulled this boss like 15, 20 times right now, and I'm having to learn the boss to get through it. I'm stopping right now for a second because I'm not enjoying the boss and I don't want to lose my mind. But, like, having to do pulls to learn the boss to be able to get through it are, like, really good bosses, in our opinion. If I have to fight a boss that only takes me 3-4 times, it's probably, maybe it could be a fun boss, but it doesn't mean it's, like, a hard boss. So, you don't have to sit down and learn many Silksong or Hollow Knight bosses, not gonna lie. I mean, Nightmare King Grim and Pure Vessel farmed you, Miles. But that's a different conversation. Abs riding Zote, yeah. Zote was a bitch too. My Jylon looks amazing. Thanks, Vividi. Okay, what did Vividi say? I'm not doing a Hollow Knight tier list right now. I can't. I don't want to do that right now. What was your other question? Who do I think is the best looking boss and just overall boss in Souls games? The best looking boss in a Souls game? Like, Vividi, are you talking like best designed, like visually appealing boss, or like most attractive boss? Design? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's probably Malekith or Dancer. I would put Ishin over Genny personally in Sekiro. But Genny's really good too. Ishin's design is just really, really nice. Plaza Dusix is a really good fight too. Not a fun fight, but a good fight visually. The fight's really good. I'm trying to think, dude. Like, there's I mean, all of the best bosses are probably going to come from the more recent games. The older games just don't look as good. Why is my camera doing this? Can you stop? Some really good Liza P bosses. Yeah, some of them have been good so far. 2 of them later in the game were gorgeous. Yeah, I'm never going to get there. I can't get past this fucking boss that I'm on right now. Bed of Chaos would have been best looking. Bed of Chaos wins no awards ever of any category. Any category, Bed of Chaos can't win awards. It doesn't know how to. You also asked me about best soundtrack mod idea for the Lies of P. Bro, I haven't even beat the game yet. What's your mod idea? Back to Ninetales? Okay. Yo, Tech Riffs, thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. Wait, you said sup turd nugget. Wait. Wait, what? You've been following me for a long ass time. Wait, Tech Riffs, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be an asshole here. I don't remember you, but you've been following me for 4 years. What the hell was I streaming back then that you used to watch? Change sword skin to something reminiscent of that sword from Saints Row. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, that's good. The best soundtrack is the Doom soundtrack or Halo. Expedition 33 earlier this year had a really, really good soundtrack. Asked me to play My Pet Femboy. That's not going to be happening. Tech Revs, I can't place you. Oh, fuck, are you Technudium? Bro, is he even still here? Dude, did you come in here and say turd nugget and then leave? I mean, 5 months is pretty long, Vivity. I mean, that's pretty much how long I've been streaming again for. I was on a stream break for a couple years, so I've only been streaming again for like 4 or 5 months, maybe 6. Actually, I'm curious. You came in the Hollow Knight playthrough? Yeah, that was months ago. Dude, my internet is like dying. I'll be right back, chat. I gotta pee. Okay, I'm back. The douche part. Yes, I'm technically okay. I had to go back and look through your chat history, and I kind of put 2 and 2 together. Hope you're doing well, dude. I don't know if you're still playing WoW, but if you are, I hope it's going well. Yeah, still playing. Good for you, man. Okay, chat. I think I'm done with Lies of P for the night. I have been, as most of you that have been here for most of the night know, I am exhausted tonight. And was struggling early in the stream. So I'm just going to sit here and chat for a little bit. And then that'll probably be the end of stream after I chat for a little while. You're a rogue now, though? He was playing with Krill's guild for a while, and then long time, and then went back to work, so I had to find a West Coast guild. Damn, dude. Bossy Wassy, no goody woody. True. Yeah. I'm really enjoying Lies of P. I'm just not enjoying this boss, and it kind of sucks because I don't really have a choice. I have to beat it, right? Like, it's not like, there's no, like, not, this mod is actually doable. But don't tell me you have the ability to make mods, too. Have I ever just ate butter? In small capacities, yes. Like, I was out to dinner the other night, and it came with, like, a really interesting butter, so I tasted the butter before I did it. But, like, I'm not walking around with sticks of butter munching on them, no. You game dev as a hobby? Huntsman, I need you to relax. Can you pick one thing? You love butter with baked potatoes? I think most people do, don't they? Isn't that pretty normal? That people like butter with their baked potatoes? Just cook everything in butter and be fat? Bro, butter is king. You're grossly under-medicated for such a thing? I mean, it sounds like you're using your ADD as a superpower, which is what you should do, so that's a good thing. Every time you plat a game, I'll send it in Discord just so you can watch my progress. I like that. You can, I mean, that's what the Discord's there for, to talk about the things that you got going on. We should have a channel just for Huntsman in Discord, just so he can talk about all the random things that he's doing. Yo, Frank, welcome back. Greetings, greetings. What do I think about Cuphead plat? I'm more impressed with how fast you did the Cuphead plat, not less about the actual plat itself and more about how fast you did it. Huntsman, I need you to come back a different stream and tell me about that. I can't handle it tonight. I can't handle it. Chat, my computer feels like it's shitting the bed tonight, and I don't know why. Is my graphics card, like, not working? What the fuck? Hold on a second. Oh no, my GPU is working. It's not doing anything, though. Wait, 44% of my GPU is being used by fucking what? You're currently developing a bullet and hazard resistant exosuit for first responders? Is that a personal project of yours? How are you just casually making that? What? Dude, you're making me feel like I'm useless in my life. You got the fireproof part pat down pat. I won't lie, I feel like at this point in 2025, making things that are fireproof are pretty easy to do. Like, there's a lot of, like, proven concepts of how to do that. So unless you're trying to make something that's more fireproof or more efficient, were you developing a new type of fireproof, like, material or something? The bulletproofing was difficult. Well, if you're trying to make an exosuit for first responders, the suit needs to be functional in nature, and making something like that functional in nature and bulletproof is kind of wild. Because the material can't be rigid like a plate or something like that. Right. Yeah, I mean that's just an absurd fall proofing. I don't know, how do you make something fall proofing? Like the person falling or something falling on the person? Springs? Alright, you're just making shit up at this point, bro. You're just making something out of a video game. What? Wait, that's actually insane. Is that for the what's that for? Is that for the blast proofing or the bullet proofing? You did get 2 hours today, Vivity. Both. When the fluid is impacted, it'll work like it works like oobleck. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, oobleck's a cool material. So it's less of like a hard material like a bulletproof plate that like stops the bullet, and it's more of like absorbing the impact of the bullet instead. Can I stay at your house? Think armor lock from Halo. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's fucking insane. Listen, Huntsman, I have to say this. I want to keep hearing about this, but I am going to be ending my stream here. So, I don't know if you subscribe to the channel. I don't get notifications about that shit. My YouTube fucking subs is really annoying to like keep track of. But I want you to come back the next time I stream or the next time you're able to and tell me more about this because it's really interesting. You subbed just now. I appreciate you a lot. I do also stream on Twitch as well, as I'm sure you can see on the stream. But I stream on Twitch and YouTube. I should be live most of the nights the rest of the week. So whenever you're available, stop by. Is there a Discord? Yeah. It was posted in the YouTube a little further up, but I will post it here for you. Oh, that one wasn't. Was that posted in YouTube? I don't think so. Okay. You like spelling? I like that. Works for me, man. Yeah, feel free to join the Discord. Oh, Magi's pissed. Feel free to join the Discord. So to be clear, I've talked, my quick background of streaming is I've been streaming on and off for about 10 years. I had a really big run of about 4 years back in prior to 2020 where I streamed a lot, had a lot of viewers and whatnot. And then I took like a year off, and then I streamed, and I took like a year off, and then I went hiatus for like 3 years. About 6-7 months ago, I started streaming and making content again pretty regularly. So I'm trying to rebuild my community in Discord, on YouTube, on Twitch, and stuff like that. So for everybody that's here tonight, I appreciate you. Vivity's been a solid contender in the community. Throwout has been a really big supporter while lurking recently as well. So anybody that's new to the channel, I appreciate you guys. Really happy to have the channel growing consistently and getting new people into the content. So joining once you're done to the truth from the government, that works for me. Speaking of, you got a boogie. Okay. I appreciate you so much, Huntsman. I appreciate Vivity. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your nights, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.